Hey everybody, back in Skyrim. If you're a Fallout fan, you're familiar with a perk called the Black Widow perk, which, if you're playing a female character, allows you to do bonus damage to the opposite sex or male opponents, plus get a bonus in your speech dialogue, passing your speech checks. And there is the equivalent perk in Skyrim, and I'd like to cover that. Okay, now in Skyrim, the perk is called the Agent of Dibella, and it requires going through a few hoops, jumping over a few barrels, and it starts with talking to this beggar here in Markarth called Degane. Okay, and he will tell you there's a treasure up in the Temple of Dibella. Alright, it's way up this long set of stairs here, in the center of town, near the blacksmith bench. Alright, and you get up here, and this is also where you would come on the Sanguine Rose quest. This is where you get dropped off after your drinking contest with Sam Gwyn. Anyway, it's not really necessary to talk to this priestess when you come in. I like to cover all things so that quests don't glitch on me. But I believe you can just walk through, go pick this door. Right? And get down here. Now, this quest can tend to be just a little buggy. Sometimes the priestesses down here will get hostile. So what I like to do is just make sure they don't discover me before I get the statue, just to be on the safe side, so that there's no problems and I don't miss any dialogue options necessary to start this quest. Okay, so with me, I'm just going to muffle myself, if I had the magic to do so. Wow. Alright. How about that? There we go. Alright, make myself inviso after I open the door. Don't eat the potion yet. Okay. Now make myself inviso. If you eat the potion before you open the door, opening the door counts as an action and it automatically makes you uninvisible. Anyway. Alright, come through here. And I just want to make sure I'm not discovered. Now, they have really good ears, so unless you're really, really sneaky, they can hear you creeping through there. So muffle kills all chance of that. And here we'll see, as soon as I touch this door, it's going to break my cloak. Okay, and get through here and steal the statue. Now, from here, you want to get discovered, okay? So now I'll just walk out long and strong, big and bold as you please. Make sure that this head priestess over here has something to say to me. Okay, and she will, basically, through this dialogue, tell me about this person called a Sibyl, which is apparently their version of a prophet or something like that. Anyway, it's now my duty to pay penance for my heinous crime of trying to steal their valuable sexy statue, that I go retrieve their Sibyl of Dibella. Okay, so I'm not going to be returning the statue to the beggar, which I wouldn't want to do anyway. Now I need to go get the Sibyl. Before we leave, you might want to catch this spell book over here. Not spell book, skill book, I'm sorry. Down here on the bottom shelf, it's hidden really carefully between these books on the end. Okay, grab that. 1 point to illusion. I wouldn't take the book or anything else in here. They will not only send hired thugs after you, but it all counts as stealing. You don't want to mess your quest up, at least not now. Steal everything later, but for right now, let's go get to our Sibyl of Dibella. Now, you see where I'm at. Alright, from Markarth, just head straight east. There's a road that leads straight to a little crossroad sign that points you towards this little town called Karthwasten, which is just a collection of houses. And when you first arrive, you'll see this guy, and I can't even pronounce his name, Einathak, I think. He's having trouble with some Silverblood mercenaries here. And if your speech check isn't high enough, you're going to have to fight these guys. It takes a relatively high one. I'm relatively high level, so I think I have enough speech. If the Persuade doesn't work, the Intimidate will. I won't bribe unless I'm going for the trophy, where you need to bribe somebody so many times. I'm not going to waste any money. I'll just kick their butt, take their stuff, and go sell it. But as it is, I was able to intimidate him. All right? Then you go back and inform the guy that you were able to take care of the mercenaries. He gives you a reward. Okay? Now, before I leave here, I would like to do a little shout-out to Forrest Graham, one of the viewers, who wanted a little walkthrough of the Peryite quest to get Spellbreaker, the shield. Okay, the altar for the Peryite quest... Oh, by the way, you come talk to this guy over here. That's the Sibyl's father. Anyway, up here, I don't know if you can see it on my map marker, but the way I'm looking, right here from Karthwasten is the shrine to Peryite. It's right up that hill, okay? And I'll be getting to that in another video. But just a little FYI. Okay, so from Karthwasten, you follow your map marker, and it sends you to this fort here, this little castle built in the side of a mountain. Kind of cool. All right, and there's going to be a bunch of Forsworn here, and it's pretty cut and dry. The only thing I can say that can be a little annoying about this castle here is navigating your way through the inside of it. But the key is once you enter in, until you get to the top floor, you don't have to leave again if you do this. And that means kill everybody you can that's up here on these ledges. Once you aggro them, they'll make themselves evident because they'll start shooting arrows at you, okay? Now, whether you use your summons and send some minions up there to go fight them and snipe them down, whatever it takes, once you clear them out, you don't have to step back out of the fort to go clear those guys off the shelf, so to speak. You can just stay in the fort and go ahead and navigate your way through it. And I will end this one right here, and we will go ahead and start part 2 momentarily. If you would like to catch another video, click the top left box. If you'd like to catch my playlist, click the bottom box. And if you want to subscribe and support my channel, click the box right there over my head. Greatly appreciated. And I will be back momentarily with part 2 of this. Y'all take it easy.